Hi, I'm Tammy Allen, and thank you so much for tuning in to discover how I am doing in my first week of serious training with my competition trainer, bodybuilding champion person who is helping me get into senior citizen glamorous bodybuilding conditions so that I can compete in a figure competition in 2016. And I can share with you, it's kicking my butt. It is not easy. Not only did she put the continued, lifting of weights, but she's got lovely little exercises in between so that you're supersetting everything and your cardio is up. And by the time I am done, I am like, what am I doing? But I am dedicated, I'm excited, my stamina is beginning to build up, and I am determined that I am going to see this through. And I love to get information, I love to share information, and I'm always searching for things about nutrition and aging and Alzheimer's and just, what is next for the future. And I love listening to a gentleman, his podcast, young man, his name is Tim Ferriss, and I highly recommend him. He has just got some incredible people, inspiring people from all walks of life, neuroscientists, just people who push the envelope, Arnold Schwarzenegger, neuroscientist Dr. Adam Gazzaley, and who has done research that with a video game that it's called Neuro Racer. They did a test with people from 60 to 80 where they did a video game, I think it was for 6 weeks, and they increased their cognitive skills by it was an astronomical amount, especially for the age that they were. And after 6 months, it was still there, and there's just no limits. We have neuroplasticity, our bodies will continue to build muscle. One of the big things of aging is losing muscle mass, but it is more just losing muscle activity than it is just that the muscle is just going to waste away. If you don't use it, you lose it. Those fibers need resistance. And one of the cool things that I listened to was one man, Dr. Peter Attia. He said that, after the age of 50, we have it programmed that we're going to slow down, that we can relax, we don't have to take things so hard, we don't have to be after them, we don't have to drive ourselves. And we begin to just atrophy like that, and it doesn't have to be. And I think that one of the things is, when you're young, you have to prove yourself. You have to make a living. You have to be after it. Your life depends on it. Your livelihood, your living. And so you do what you have to do. And then once you get on the other side of that, you're tired. There's no two ways about it. Who wouldn't like to just, I'm just going to be comfortable now and enjoy? But it's the kiss of death. It means that you slow down and you're no longer placing a demand on your life and yourself. And so, for some people, that's fine. For people like myself, I am not ready. It does mean that I have got to make a serious effort to do new careers, to go back to school, to learn new skills. I think one of the problems is that we do know, because we have been there, how much energy it takes. And sometimes just to get that mindset going and that energy going again, when you may have been there, done that, it's like, what is driving you? Well, for me, what drives me is just the fact to see what I can do, to see what the body can do, to see what I can do that I never did before, what new skills, what new experiences, what are the real possibilities here? I don't want to sit on the couch and watch somebody else's life. I want to live my life. I want to create new stories, new challenges. And while it does take energy, I am finding that the more energy that you need to do whatever you want to do, when you are driven, you will get the energy that you need. And it's just about how much demand are we placing on ourselves. Just like the resistance when we lift weights, the muscle builds because it's in response to the load that we're putting onto it. If we don't have resistance, we have no growth. And I want growth as long as I can get it. And I want to continue to share my journey with you. That will be my ups and downs. I'm very transparent. You know, I will say that it is not easy, and a lot of times I decide that I'm going to go do something, and then, you know, you get down the road and you got your time of being in the desert where you're like, oh no, what did I decide to do? This is hard. Wah, wah, wah. But if you push through it, you know, if you just keep on going, no, I said I was going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And then you just keep walking. And eventually you'll be on the other side again. And then maybe 10 years from now, there'll be a whole new thing that just breathes new life into you. So I hope you will subscribe to our channel. You know, share your story with us. info@wholelifesciences.com. Send us a video. We'll put it on our channel. We want to inspire everybody to just live life at their fullest at every age possible. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.